Good morning to you all. Today we are going to talk about different solar energy gadgets and we will specially take the solar cooker into consideration. So this is the index. We will talk about the basic introduction, then we will talk about the different solar energy gadgets and we will specifically focus on the solar cooker. What are the different type of solar cookers? So first the introduction. What is solar energy? As you all know that sun is the source of solar energy. Now how this energy is produced inside the sun? So there are so many there is a nuclear fusion reaction that is taking place inside the sun. Because of this lot of radiation is produced. Now this solar radiation when reaches the earth, it is capable of producing heat and it causes a chemical reaction, and this chemical reaction is used to produce the electricity. Now what are the different solar energy gadgets? Number one is solar cooker. Solar cooker is a device which is used for the solar energy for cooking purpose. As the name indicates, solar cooker, so it is utilizing solar energy for the cooking purpose, and thus it will save lot of fossil fuel wood and electricity energy to the major extent. Next solar energy gadget is solar water heater. So at home the conventional use was how the solar heater, instead of solar heater the geysers are used. So if we replace geysers which is operated by electricity, we can use the solar water heater. So the solar water heater is heating the water with the help of sunlight using solar thermal collectors. So in the diagrams you can see that this is the solar collector. This will collect the solar energy. So there are different. This is one of the example of the solar water heater in the figure. So there are different configuration of solar water heater that are available in the market, and different cost to provide the solution in different climates and latitudes. Next solar energy gadget is solar dryer. So solar dryer is helping the drying is the method of preserving the food, and it helps in the storage and easy transportation because food become lighter because of the low moisture content. So the conventional method was sun drying, which had many drawbacks like bird spitting, mixing of soil particles and all. So this initially a cabinet type of solar dryer was launched in the market. So this is a cabinet form of very simplest form of solar dryer which you can see in the figure. Nowadays the forced convection type of solar dryer are available in the market, and various food processing industries and farmers they are utilizing this solar dryer for drying the various food materials like ginger, turmeric and all. And many food items for the pickle making, they are also solar dried in the solar drive. Next energy gadget is solar pond. So unlike the natural pond, it is different. In the solar pond, it is actually the artificial body of collecting water, and this water will absorb solar radiation. And when it absorbs solar radiation, this will because of the solar radiation absorption, water will be heated up, so that this heat is collected actually. So thus the solar pond, it combines the solar energy collection and heat storage. So it will store that heat, and this heat when it is taken up from the solar pond, it will be used to convert the water into vapor, and this vapor can be used in the various industries. Second, it can be also used for generating the, when it rotates the turbine, it will help in generating the electricity. So this is a solar pond, simple systematic diagram of the solar pond. Next energy gadget is solar distillation. As you know, distillation means purifying, water purification. So distillation is the process of water purification. So it requires an energy input. But the solar radiation, it can be used as a source of energy for this process. So in solar distillation water, this is called as solar still. In the diagram, you can see the diagram of solar still. Why we call still? Still because it is not moving actually. So this distillation unit, there will be an insulating material at the base which will help in the absorption of maximum solar radiation, and it won't this will be colored in black. The surface of the solar distillation will be colored in the black, and water is filled in the distillation assembly. So it will distill the pure water, and the vapor will be cached at this surface at the top, and the pure water can be collected outside the solar distillation. Next is the next very important, that is solar photovoltaic system. Photovoltaic, photon means light. Photovoltaic is the technical term for the solar electric. So photo means light, voltaic means electricity. So when the electricity is produced with the help of solar photovoltaic system, which in short actually contains the PV cell, solar photovoltaic cell. Now this is in the diagram you can see that photovoltaic array. It contains the many photovoltaic cell, and each cell is made up of silicon. The solar cell, which we usually call as solar cell, this solar cell or photovoltaic cell is made up of silicon. So it is an element that naturally releases the electrons when it is exposed to the light. So this solar photovoltaic cells are actually the means of trapping the solar radiation. They will trap the solar radiation, they will generate the electron, and these electrons will be ultimately producing the electricity. So let us talk about solar cooker in detail. The solar cooker is a device which is used for solar cooking, solar energy cooking. So thus it will reduce the cost of fossil fuel. It will save the fossil fuel in the traditional purpose, where the wood is heated, where the coal is heated, used for the cooking purpose. It can replace that we can replace it with the help of solar cooker. So it can only supplement the cooking fuel and not replace, actually it cannot totally replace it. So it is a simple cooking unit. It is ideal for the domestic cooking during most of the year except during the monsoon season. This is the limitation of the solar cooker. It cannot be used in the monsoon when it is cloudy or in the winter. So there are three different types of solar cooker designs. Number one, flat plate box type solar cooker, or we call it which are without reflector. Second is the multi-reflector type solar cooker or the solar oven. Third is parabolic disc concentrator type of solar cooker. So let us talk about the simplest one, that is the flat box type of solar cooker. As the name indicates, it will be in box shape. So it is just like this. This is a box shape. So it is a wooden box. It is having this is a reflector mirror. When the solar radiation will incident on it, then it is insulated with the help of this wooden box is inside. It is insulated with the help of thermocol, so that whatever solar radiation is trapped inside the box, it may not leave the box. So it will protect the solar radiation to escape outside this box. Now this is in a metal box. Here there will be the utensils. This utensils will be also colored with the black. Outside surface of the utensil will be colored black. So that because the black color is the magnet, it absorbs the heat in the large quantity. Now it will be covered over with the help of glass sheet cover will be there, so that whatever solar radiations when reflect on the reflecting mirror, it will incident on the cooking vessel, and this glass sheet also reduce the escape of the solar radiation from the inside cabinet. So when we put the cooking material inside this utensil, so it catches the solar radiation and it starts. Second is the multi-reflector type solar cooker or solar oven. As the name indicates, multi-reflector. So the box type, this box, solar cooking box, it is connected with as you can see in the figure, it is connected with reflector mirrors on three sides. So the basic principle is same as that of the flat box type solar cooker. Here the advantage is that there are three reflecting mirrors which will help in the collection of the maximum solar radiation. Third one is the parabolic disc concentrator type of solar cooker. As the name indicates, parabola. Parabola, the mirror is in parabolic shape that is attached to the that is designed differently as compared to the other two type of solar cooker. So it produces the largest heat temperature and it used to fry or the grilling the food, and the food is kept in the pot with the lid which will also have a lid. So the parabolic cooker, it uses the reflectors to concentrate large amount of sunlight, and it has a single focal point in the middle. Here the temperature rise to about 500 degrees centigrade. So in the parabolic shape cooker, it can be easily made. It can recycle the satellite. We can reuse the satellite dishes which are not nowadays are less in use. We can use the material out of it, and the temperature inside the parabolic disc concentrator type of solar cooker, it raises to the large temperature. That it has a it is safer to use the parabolic disc concentrator type of solar cooker. So this is in the diagram you can see that this is the parabolic mirror. This is a parabolic mirror that is attached here, which has the advantage of whatever incident radiation of the sunlight is there, it will be able to track the maximum solar radiation. So it is inclined, it is positioned in such a position that the maximum of the sunlight can be incident on the parabolic mirror. Here the parabolic mirror is there, and you can see that the cooking vessel is in the hanging position, and it is also colored black from outside so that the maximum solar radiation can be absorbed. So this is a cooking pot, and this is a parabolic disc, and here it is attached with the rack. So in what we conclude after this study is that solar cooker is used for cooking food just by using solar energy. So it is what are the advantages we can say? There's so many advantages of the solar cooker. The first foremost advantage is that it actually it saves all the nutrients inside the food. The nutrients are not lost as it do in the conventional cooking purpose. So the cooking with the solar energy can be make the whole process very simple. It is very beneficial as it saves lot of fuel and it makes the environment less polluted. So many people they still do not have idea how simple and less expensive the solar cooker is. So that was all for today. Let us take a new. These are the references which you can go through for the further studies, and we will again talk about some new topics. We'll come about with along the new topics. Thank you.